So for this video, we're going to be trying out a Control Telvanni list that does not run Nix-Ox and does not run Conscription. The idea here is essentially that we're going to be playing some more traditional late game bombs and a bunch of them like as one-ofs. And we're going to be trying to utilize the new Piercing Twilight in Control Mirrors to maybe, break that matchup up. So maybe survive that first Conscription, hit him with an Ice Storm, hit him with an Odaving, and then Piercing Twilight it, things like that. We are also running a couple of Dark Rebirths, Galen, a couple of ways that we can get more Piercing Twilights if we absolutely need to, but the idea is not Conscription and not Nix-Ox, but still Control Telvanni. Showing you the deck list here because I won't have it up as an overlay, so if you are interested and you want to try it, take a screenshot. The cards hiding here are Shrieking Harpy, Sorcerer's Negation, and Thieves Guild Recruit. Pretty standard stuff in a Telvanni package, so. That being said, we are going to dive right on to the ladder. As this is a deck testing video, we are going to be playing 2 games, win or lose, to kind of get a feel for the deck. This one, we kind of already know the story, right? Telvanni is a very powerful archetype. The control package is very strong, so you can win with Telvanni in a number of different ways, but we're going to be trying to do this a little non-traditionally, and right out of the gate we're matched up against Tribunal. So this will be interesting. I actually think being super greedy and keeping these might be correct here. Maybe not you. I don't know. Necromancer's hard because, like, if this gets hit with Cast into Time or something, then we're extra hosed. Let's keep the Rebirth and not the Necromancer, actually. The only reason I'm thinking about the Rebirth is we do have a lot of cards with summon effects, but if this is a Control Mirror and we do find ourselves a Piercing Twilight, then immediately Dark Rebirthing it could be interesting. And there is, in fact, a Twilight. Now, the thing that we have to worry about, though, is Cast into Time, right? So they've got the superior Banish package if they're playing Control Tribunal.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Simply because they can get rid of our piercings and then let theirs run wild. So we shall see.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Not sure if this is gonna be the correct path, but like I said, it's deck testing, so we're gonna try it out.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
There is a Mastermind. Wow, they got rid of a Dawn's Wrath, huh? They are definitely on...
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
On the Control bandwagon here.
Must I do everything myself?
I'm gonna play the Cat Spa. I'm half tempted to just Dark Rebirth this and draw a ton of cards next turn as well. I'm not gonna lie.
So predictable.
I mean, assuming that they don't nuke it or something right here.
Of the living.
I learn quickly.
Let's punch him. Here's the thing about Control Mirrors. They're always going to have like a million cards. Giving them a couple more when they have a fistful, not that big of a deal. So you can feel free to pressure people in Control Mirrors. Because you never know when somebody's going to do something like this, right? And just...
Must I do everything myself?
Draw all the cards. Try to prevent him from gaining life, though. Yeah, alright. The one benefit we have is if they have a Piercing Twilight, there's a good chance that they might be trying to save it for our conscriptions. But joke's on them, we don't have any conscriptions. Ice Storm feels like something that we might want to consider getting rid of, though. Maybe. Alright, I would like to not deal with Ice Storm anymore.
Must I do everything
And let's
myself?
just go ahead and play that. Maybe try drawing some more cards. Strong chance that that just eats a cast into time. But we do have a second one, so it's not the end of the world. So they're going up to 8 for an edict. Ah, and then their own. Yeah. So that's adorable.
I learn quickly.
And then we'll just get rid of theirs. So they have 59 cards. So if we do this, this should hopefully, yep, go to 57. So those are all gone for them. So now it's only cast into time to get rid of this one, and our Soul Terror has the potential to get that back for us. Now that's annoying, because we have no idea what that stole, and we have a lot of late game bombs.
The watch is mine.
Actually, I'm okay with this. Like, the faster that this gets in the grave, unless they play Memory Erase, the better off we are. So let's play our Blood Magic Lord, because I like Blood Magic spells. That seems good. As we try to fight for value. I haven't seen anything that says to me that this is a tribunal that runs conscription.
Khajiit is having a good night.
They're gonna firebolt their own creature to keep me from getting the slate. Oh! Okay, they want to steal it with treachery. That's cheeky fun, right? Yeah, we'll just do that. At some point we're gonna probably play Sun and Shadow and go find our experiments.
So little time.
Oh man, now they've stolen 2 cards from us. They are not being kind. Not being kind at all. Because again, we have a lot of late game bombs that
smell the stench of the
could not
living.
be great. Alright, so this one isn't premium and this one is. And from like what I would wager is the original Thieves Guild Shadowfoot probably stole that from us. So now we just have one that's a mystery still. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Punch him in the face. Do that. But yeah, Sun and Shadows, when it comes down, definitely going to find experiments for us.
Are you listening to me?
Thorana!
Better be.
Wow, and then they're going to shuffle in a Soul Terror to get back Blood Magic Lord. Okay. I can respect that.
Reverse!
And now what are they going to go get? Now what are they going to go get? A Barrow Stalker. That'll be a buff Barrow Stalker, huh? Alright, let's get our Fire Bloom out of there. Prophecy. So I'm a little torn because on the one hand, I kind of want to nuke that Thurana so it's not an issue, but on the other hand, I know that they're going to play a Barrow Stalker or a Blood Magic Lord that Mummify should probably target. Which then also makes me kind of want to play Odaving here. Because if I do that, then they have to answer the Odaving, right? And then that means I can't play the other stuff. In theory.
You will die in flames.
In theory. So they're shuffling in all of the answers that they could want with their Thurana.
May the ancestors bless us.
Ew.
I smell the stench
Alright.
of the living.
Now, where was
Alright.
I?
It's all good plays by my
yes.
opponent. Not great for us for obvious reasons.
I smell the stench
We must
of the
count
living.
on our wits.
Alright, so let's go do this. So now we have a decision to make because they're low enough that finding Lightning Bolt is legit. Oh, okay. So we know what one of the other cards is. We do not see Devaith's Experiments here, which means they have Devaith's Experiments. Because Experiments would have potentially just won us the game. Because we could have double fetched Lightning Bolts, but... Now we know that just like objectively, they've gotten Experiments. We also know they have a Blood Magic Lord in their hand. They might have the tools to stabilize here. This could get really rough really quick. Dawn's Wrath helps us though. Actually kind of helps us a lot. It's fine. We were going to shackle that anyway.
History shall remember this day.
We were going to shackle that anyway. Well, now we're... We're going to abuse our Sun and Shadow as best we can.
We must count on our wits.
Oh no! Oh no! My misplay is real! I forgot to play the creature first, which means I don't. Don't do that at home, gang. So I'm gonna lose this because I can't do 1 health of damage to my opponent. Just throwing that out there. All my fault.
Smell the stench of the living.
I deserve to lose this.
Shall we put in?
I 100% deserve to lose this. Oh well. You guys get to share in my pain. I'm not afraid to put this up. What are you gonna do? Make fun of me?
Now you will see real.
Yeah. Raise dead.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Archmage, Goblin. Did we just win? Still? I mean, they're only gonna have 1 Magicka here. Like if Brynjolf gets to attack, we win. Oh, they got the 0 cost edict. Okay. That's right. Thurana's a thing. Solitaire. Alright. Forgot. Thurana was a thing. Yeah. So this will be a loss, but it shouldn't be a loss.
not fear death.
Sure. This will be a loss, but it shouldn't be a loss. Because I punted it hard.
So
Are you
predictable.
listening to me? You better.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe we get lucky and we top deck something. I mean, we still have 2 bolts and theoretically an Encano. But we have to top deck it like right now. Oh, I love everything about this. I love everything about that. All right. Never punished. Oh, man. Oh, that feels dirty. I feel like I need a shower. All right, let's go play another game. So the good news is we got to see Piercing Twilight doing like what it was supposed to a little bit. You got to see me misplay because I was not paying attention. Like, we had that game pretty solidly won, right? If I don't make the misplay, but the fact that I made the misplay, I 100% deserve to lose, and then I top deck a Territorial Viper. Oh. Alright, and we're right up against Tribunal again, so... I don't think we keep these, but I actually think we're going to keep the Lenneth. Like, outside of Hallowed Death Priest, there's not really a way we get punished by that. Keeping important pieces like that are important. Man, they stole our Devasta's Experiments. That could have been so dangerous. Alright, this will eat a Firebolt or something, right? Like, we'll play a game called Find the Firebolt. And that's okay.
I'll scout ahead.
Hey! Yes, we will keep that. We did in fact play a game called Find the Firebolt. It was just that we were the ones that found it. Stop!
What have we here?
Yeah, that's right. I did it. Because if they use like a lightning bolt now that they're up to 4, or even an edict, still worth it. Yeah, there it is. Totally worth it. Hope you like skulks. Hope you like skulks. Oh. Another lightning bolt. Alright. Now we found a lightning bolt. Fire bolts, lightning bolts, bolts, skulking bolts.
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
Galen, huh? Alright, so we moused over this one. Like, you could see it kind of pop up. So we're going to wait and see what card this is. And then we'll go from there, you know? Because if we eventually draw our own Piercing Twilight, we'll know that we can target that and potentially hit a bunch more. It's a Wilds. Wow. Alright. So yeah, that's actually pretty problematic for us. Because we don't have a Piercing Twilight at the moment. That Raised Dead's kind of nice, though. Alright. Casting the time hurts a
They've
bit.
No move we can't anticipate.
Repel the Outlanders.
Alright.
I do not fear death.
Makes things a little bit easier for us. Because now I don't feel nearly as bad about our next course of action. Which is to do this.
What secrets do you seek?
And this is actually kind of a tough call. There is a part of me that just normally grabs experiments. But there is something to be argued about maybe Parthenax for creating a loop. Because they threw away a Mummify and they've already used one cast into time, but I think you still always take experiments here. Because if this goes unchecked, then you can search for the rest anyway, and if it doesn't, then that's fine. Like, you've got a really powerful
Repel
card
the
there.
Outlanders.
So predictable.
That's one trick I'll have to learn.
All right. Doing a great job of generating pressure on us. So we're going to use some defensive options here. Slow them up a bit. What do they got in their grave, right? They have 2 Harpies and a Wilds Incarnate, which would just be a big guard. That's probably still worth it.
Beware my power.
Oh, wow! Okay. I was not expecting that to be the pull on our end. Again, I could see an argument for Odiving or Parthenax here. Or maybe even Mentor's Ring, because if we find something with Drain, we could gain a ton of health. Because health gain's kind of important here in the near future. Yeah, let's just grab Parth. And shackle you there. Alright. That was a big pull from our Raised Dead. Pretty big pull. Worm King agent! Getting memed on by my own card. Now, Odiving's looking pretty appealing right about now.
I've noticed a flaw in your plan.
We're gonna get in with one of those. And then make the trade. Cast into time on Red Brahmin. So that's 2 casts down and a Mummify.
3 gods, 1 true faith. Justice never sleeps.
2 casts and Mummify, huh? Really wish that I could play both Necromancer and Experiments, but it's probably going to have to be Necromancer and then more defensive tools. Maybe a Darker Birth here to search again.
Rise, my
Yeah.
servant.
So I think we're going to do this. Run this into this.
What secrets do you seek?
At this point, I actually think finding an Ice Storm is pretty relevant. Though, hear me out. We do have Barrow Stalker in our hand to pair up for life gain. So if he doesn't remove the Laneth this time around, and we just don't outright die. Actually, I think we're going to take this. And just nuke one of you. Because that could be a pretty big play for us as well next turn. It's going to largely depend on what survives. There's an Edict.
Repel the Outlanders.
So predictable. predictable.
Lightning bolt. Piercing twilight. Oh yeah, okay. Because I want to get rid of the necromancer, huh? Maybe. Yeah, alright. Get rid of that. So, it's kind of a lackluster Barrowstalker now. Like, Barrowstalker, Mentor's Ring, Viper does a decent job of clearing, but then we only gain, like, what, 3 health, and then we have a big Barrowstalker there. Can clear otherwise without it. I don't know, I just really don't like the idea. I mean, they've already played all 3 lightning bolts, so it's really just Unkano potentially for the burst. Let's do this, I guess.
Smell the stench of the living.
Getting the Mentor's Ring is looking like it might have been a mistake now. I mean, not much we can really do about that at the moment. But
Predictable.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
if I play Parthenax and he has Unkano, even though he's only about 1/3 of the way through the deck, then we just die. Unless Parthenax pulls me, like, double drain vitalities or something. So that means I probably need to just Viper that, huh? Yep, let's just Viper it. We're still kind of on our back foot here. Alright, so now we can at least play Parthenax.
Greetings.
Lead me into battle.
So again, they only have 1 cast into time and then maybe more Mummifies for our Parth.
Rise, my servant.
Have to do better than that to trick me.
Pickpocket's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. But so far so good, because it looks like Parthenax is probably still going to survive. Which means we'll get to experiments on it. So we got a good shot at just cleaning a bunch of this up. Oh, they actually are running Manticoras still, huh? Oh, that's huge. That's so huge for us. So we're gonna free up some space in our hand first.
The Night Mother will guide us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna end up burning one of these, but it doesn't matter because we did get a soul tear, right? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the other option is we actually could have done Black Hand Messenger there. So we do burn one soul tear. But we get to do the full clear thing. Let's get him close. I don't want to give him a rune yet, though. Now, strong chance that we just eat a Dawn's Wrath here, but we have soul tears, so. Still kind of okay with that.
Rise, my servant.
Should be his third Necromancer, right?
For Savangard!
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And they're gonna concede, fair enough. So we had a lot of value that we could generate there. I made some mistakes, but that's okay, right? We went 2-0 anyway in control mirrors. Made some mistakes, but we're still doing well despite the mistakes. I think that's just the power of Telvanni in general. It's got a great package. Yeah. All right. Well, this was not, from a performance standpoint, this was not my best attempt at things, right? But hey, we got 2 wins anyway. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may you walk on warm sands.